Hey everybody, it's Flare31 here. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last episode, we made our way up to Death Mountain here, and we did the exploration of Goron City, and then did Dodongo's Cavern and got our second spiritual stone. And this episode, we're going to heed the advice of whoever, I forget who it was. It's probably a Goron, probably Darunia. But they were saying that there is a great fairy at the top of the trail, so we're gonna make our way up and see where we can get with that. Now that we have bombs that we can actually use to bomb things. If you end up in a situation where you've run out of bombs, then you might be best off just buying some from Goron City, or you can usually find them in like the same places you find random rupees and other things like jars, grass, etc., etc. There's this though. This boulder has a grotto under it. It's another cow. We saw a cow before, right? I think so. Wow. At least it has grass and water. Good for it, I guess. It would have to really ration that. This way. This away. So, as we get to here, this will happen. And rocks will always fall right on top of you, no matter what you're doing. And so if you have your Highland shield, you can just shield it all. And yes, you have to wait for it to stop. Unless you do some fancy movement to be able to avoid a good chunk of the damage, but... Go! It's not gonna make me do it again, it's gonna make me do it again. Sad. Once we got to the wall though, it will not happen anymore, which will be nice. Like right here-ish. Once the screen effects go away, you're fine. Oh yeah, here's the bomb bag that we got. So that's where that ended up. Let's put this back so that we can have an easier time of making our way up. Let's get this guy too while we're at it. There we go. And I think there's one more up there that we have to take care of. They didn't drop anything. Yeah, this one. I don't think any of these ledges actually have anything on them. I'll admit, I don't think I've ever dropped onto this ledge for any reason ever. Wow, okay. And this guy's up here. Hi. You've done well to come all the way up here, Link. This is the summit of the sacred Death Mountain. Hoot. It is said that the clouds surrounding this peak reflect the condition of Death Mountain. When they look normal, it is at peace. Climbing all the way up here just proves how smart you are. Okay. Now I want to see you make another smart move. The Great Fairy lives on this mountain top, and she'll give you a new skill. She is the leader of the fairies, you know. Whew. I will perch here and wait for you. When you're ready to go back down, I can help you. Now get going. Great, thanks. I want to read the sign, though, that you're standing on. There we go. Death Mountain Summit. Entrance to the crater ahead. Beware of intense heat. Sounds like my apartment. Alright, there we go. So there's this like kind of weird looking wall. You bomb it. Great Fairy's Fountain. First of all, this area is really pretty looking. I like the effect on the wall and stuff like that. Super cool. But there is a Triforce on the ground, and at this point you should know what that means. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. You mastered the secret sword technique of the spin attack. Hold B to charge your weapon, release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. If you want to release energy without charging your weapon, just rotate once. Rotate stick once, and press B for a very effective quick spin. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Yeah, so now we have magic, which is that little green bar at the top left under our health. And magic is very good, very nice to have. So, what the Great Fairy was talking about with our spin attack is if you press and hold B, Link will start doing this. And you can charge your spin attack, let go to release it, and it does like a really good AoE attack for not a whole lot of magic power, all things considered. But you can still do your control stick spinny thing with the spin attack, and it doesn't use any magic, but it's a little bit better than it was before, when it was kind of like this weak, like, yeah. But now it's like kind of cool. And yeah, so nothing like too crazy happened there, but it is still cool. Now let's go into Death Mountain Crater. Link, it's so hot in here, we can't stay here for long. Yeah, we have 40 seconds because it's so hot that if we stay here longer than 40 seconds, bad things will happen. There is a gold Skulltula we can collect right there, which is nice and easy to do. There's also this boulder in the Circle of Rocks that has a grotto underneath it. And don't worry, the timer goes away in the grotto. We got bombs to replace some of the bombs we used, which is really nice. That's all that's important that's in here. Alright, now at this point, I'm just gonna leave. You can do some other things in here if you want, but you do have to deal with the timer, and if the timer runs out, you just... you can find out. I won't spoil it for you. Alright, let's talk to this guy now that we've done what he wanted us to do. Hello. Speak to him. There we go. Hoo hoot! Well, it looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Fairy's power. But you still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. At least not yet. If you are going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talons, and hold on tight. Hoo hoot! Yeah, so let's stand underneath them. And he gives us a nice little shortcut back to Kakariko. And he drops us off on a roof for some reason. before you get too crazy with it and try to like jump off the roof, let's go ahead and come over this way. And there's like a little platform that you can get onto with a little entrance in it that you might have seen earlier. And that's right, it's the cow in the cage with the heart piece. You got a piece of heart. Wow. How you doing, bro? Okay, I'm leaving. I wonder if that cow understands that it can also just leave, or if it's maybe it's too big to fit through this. Yeah, it might be too big, but it would also have trouble getting off of here. It would have to fall, which would not be good for it. But I digress. So there's that, which is cool. Cool. Let's go ahead and leave, though. We got better things to do, like finding our next spiritual stone. So we're gonna go back out to the field out this way. Eventually, once we get there. Okay, what do we want to do now? I think we're gonna go back to Hyrule Castle. We did hear about the Great Fairy that's supposed to be next to the castle. So let's go ahead and check it out, if we can get there in time. The rupees that are on the bridge up at the top do respawn, but we have max rupees, so there's no point. Alright, here we are. Let's get into here, and you might remember that there was this that we went into earlier, and she said they weren't open yet. Oh, what? Uh-oh. A customer. Welcome to our cutting-edge amusement center, the Bombchu Bowling Alley. Do you want to know what you can win? Well, it's a secret. I can't tell you until you've paid to play. It's 30 rupees per game. Fine, I'll play. Okay. Why was that in all caps? Aim for the hole in the center and let Bombchu go. You get 10 tries. Ready? Let's bowl. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's what you can win. Start. Is that bomb bag? So the way that Bombchu Bowling works, they give you Bombchus. They show you a random prize whenever you actually pay, and this can be like one of like 5 different items, and I don't know what the odds are of each, but as long as you don't leave the area, whenever you keep playing, it'll go to the next one in order. So like it chooses a random starting point and then cycles through them in an order. So we ended up with the bomb bag, which is nice. But you do have to win Bombchu Bowling. And the way Bombchus work is they're like bombs, but they will go in a straight line for wherever you set them at. So we're just gonna do that. You gotta really make your angles count, because it gets rough if you don't. For the ones on the side of the wall here, I tend to like trying to do something like this. Ooh, barely got that. Alright, now this one they add in a big chicken in the middle, which is kind of annoying to deal with. Oh, it barely snuck by. I just literally perfected that. That's nice. Winner! That's never happened to me before, I don't think. I don't think I've ever done it in 3 bombs. You got a big bomb bag. Now you can carry more bombs, up to a maximum of 30. You want to play again? Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's what you can win. Purple rupee. Great. Purple rupees are worth 50 rupees. So that's not like anything crazy. I think once you get every prize, maybe they just give you purple rupees always, but I honestly do not know. I might be too close to the wall. Oh my god, I might have been a little bit too close to the wall, yeah. But it worked out. No, don't you do it. Oh my god, I got so lucky. We're on a roll actually right now. Recoup some of our money. We did spend 60, so we got most of it back. Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's what you can win. Bomb choose. We're just gonna keep doing the same thing. They do have different, yeah, they have different... Oh, that chicken, that cuckoo is right in the way. Go! Go! Okay, phew. Yeah, I was gonna say they have different layouts for the second one specifically. I think the third one's always the same and the first one's always the same, but the second one does change from time to time. No! The little one! You know what? I'm just gonna wait. I don't like trying to do it off the wall on this one. Not my favorite thing to do. I do want the bomb choose, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm hitting the trap. Ooh, okay. Doing alright right now. Got bomb choose. You got bomb chew. Yeah, and so this is an actual separate item for bombs that you can use. And they work just like they do in bomb chew bowling. Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's what you can win. Ain't that purty. Alright, we can do this. We can go 4 for 4. It can happen. Go, 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 before the cuckoo gets in the way. There we go. Alright, I'm just going for it. But that did not work at all. I was like, if I don't give it enough time to do anything, it should work. But it really didn't. No. No! The AI knows. It's too smart. Oh, I should have just done it. I got psyched out, though. I got psyched out. No! I'm throwing. But I'm not throwing that hard. Okay. Winner. You got a piece of heart. You've completed another heart container. Do you want to play again? Sure. I did say there was 5 prizes. The last prize is just plain old bombs, and I think we already have max bombs, but whatever. We'll do it anyway. So what's important to get here if you're trying to get all of the items that you can is the bomb bag, the bomb choose, and the piece of heart. The bombs and the 50 rupees obviously don't really matter. No! Kuko, get out of the way. Don't do it. Don't do it. I missed? No, I've been betrayed. I said angles matter, and I meant it. Angles matter a lot. I took too long, yeah. I was trying to get out of the way of the big one while it was frozen in place. Because that is, in a sense, a strategy you can use. You can freeze them in place on a wider path so that you can slip by, but I think the time of it doesn't last long enough to make it worth it. Alright, there we go. We went 5 for 5. That was very impressive for me. Yay, bomb, 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 bomb. No, I don't want to play again. I don't want to find out what what you offer me. Okay, we still have 100 rupees left, which isn't half bad, actually. You can very easily run out of rupees and have to go get more, and it's kind of annoying. Alright, so this guy, I mentioned that you can sell things to him, and it's a little bit interesting. So what you can actually do is you can sell this guy bottled items. Oh, it's a cute little bug. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. All sales final, okay? Yeah, so, there's that. If you ever want some, like, very, very, very easy cash, you can just sell him whatever you have in your bottle at the time. It's not every single bottled item that works, though, unfortunately. There's only, I think, 3 different items that work for it. We've only seen bugs so far, but I'll try to remember to mention them as they come up. But that's the only purpose this guy serves, just to literally give you money if you give him stuff, so. Oh, I wanted to go to the Happy Mask Shop, because we also got word from the guard that he wanted a mask from the shop. Hi, welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money here. Back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. Okay, let's read the fine print. I did skip it last time. Happy Mask Shop. Please read the sign before you use the shop. How the shop works. We do not sell masks at the shop, we just lend them to you. You sell the loaned masks on your own. You pay back the money for the mask, and we will lend you a newer model. You can borrow masks you have already sold again. However, you can sell each model of mask only once. Please try our shop. Happy Mask Shop owner. This shop would never work in real life. Everyone would just take the mask and never bring it back. Alright, I don't need to read your text again, but you're gonna make me do it anyway. I messed up. I can't skip it either with B. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, very good.
Come on. You just told me this. Alright, let's talk to him.
A mask is a C-button item. Set it to C and proceed to wear it. If you talk to someone with a mask on, you might get a reaction. If anyone is interested in the mask, he or she will ask you about it. Someone may want the mask. Somewhere in the world, somebody is waiting for these masks. Just have faith.
Great. So, there's the Keaton mask. 10 rupees is the price. Keaton stuff is hot, hot, hot. Do you want to borrow the Keaton mask? Yeah, I guess. You borrowed a Keaton mask. Yeah, you'll be a popular guy with this mask on. Alright, let's wear it. I'm curious to see what it looks like on Link. I don't think I've truly ever paid attention to what it looks like when you wear it. Wow. Alright, what reactions do we get? Yeah! What's your problem? What, what do you mean? I hate foxes! I thought I was supposed to be popular. What? Hi. Wow. How nostalgic. That reminds me of when I was a little kid. Alright, what do you say without it? I'm not dancing, you know. My back itches. Oh, ah, oh! Great. With that, let's go ahead and exit to the castle. So, you might be wondering, oh man, do I really have to sneak past the guards every time? You really want to go through this gate that much? Let me think about it. Okay, but in return, give me 10 rupees. No. Tisk. Tisk. Yeah, so you can actually bribe that guy for 10 rupees now that we've seen Zelda once. But not before. Anyway, so yeah, you can give him 10 rupees and he'll open the gate, but then you still have to sneak past all the other guards, so it's like, it's not really worth it. But we can jump down here. We don't have to bother going down the ladder like I did last time. And this was a dead end, but it did have a boulder here. So let's take out some bombs. And crawl on through. Great Fairies Fountain. You know the drill.
Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. You got Din's Fire. Its fireball engulfs everything. It's attack magic you can use with C. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack, but also to burn things. When battle has made you weary, yeah. We've gotten this spiel before. Something I didn't mention last time is you can indeed come back to a Great Fairy, and if you summon them again with Zelda's Lullaby, they will just heal your hearts and magic for you. And give some dialogue. It kind of is time consuming, so maybe if you have a very specific reason to do so, you can do it, but Hey you, stop, you kid over there. I was gonna go see Princess Zelda again, but then I got caught. Yeah, we're gonna make our way over there, so something I want to show is the other torch that we hit last time that didn't do anything. It actually drops a magic pot, which refills some of your magic, obviously. So that's why it didn't do anything before. Whatever, I have full magic anyway. But, honestly, I don't remember if I even mentioned this before, but if you try to go into here during the night, then there's just 2 guards there, and they'll just kick you out. So wait for morning to come. You can play Sun Song, obviously, to make it morning faster, but it just turned morning, so I didn't need to. Okay, here we are, back at Zelda. Why did we come back here, you may ask? The spiritual stone. You finally found it! It is said that the races that hold the spiritual stones open their minds only to one who knows the melody of the royal family. But you already know that, don't you? Great, but what do you think about my new mask? What a cute little mouse! What? Oh, it's not a mouse. Great. If you do come back here, then nothing really important happens, but Impa does reappear to kick you back out. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. And back out we are. I'm actually not done in the market just yet, though, so we're gonna go back in. And we're gonna play Sun Song. Which will, of course, make it nighttime. And you may recall, in the back alley here, that this lady's here. I can't find my puppy anywhere. I need you to look for it, please. So we got Fire Dog, and
there's a lot of dogs, and there's, as far as I know, no real way to tell the difference between them. Anyway, if you get close enough to a dog and you interact with them just right, however the game wants it, then they will start following you. So you take the one that follows you back. Richard! This is my little Richard. Thank you, thank you. I'll give this to you as a reward. You got a piece of heart, yay! So, just wanted to get that out of the way before we moved on, but now we can go back out to the Hyrule Field. Oh yeah, we need sun songs per day, so we can actually get out. Once you get Sung Song, it's so much easier to do things. Hey, bye. I didn't do anything weird. Alright, now next on the docket is, you may remember that in like the first episode or the second episode, I guess it would have been the second episode, we were exploring around all the different areas, and one of them had a bunch of bombable boulders in front of it. So we're going over there. And thankfully it is right nearby, so not too hard to get to. Make that little gap, cross the river. What do you want, Navi? I wonder if Saria knows anything about the other spiritual stone. Alright, fine, we'll talk to Saria just for you. You want to talk to Saria, right? Yes, you told me to. Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Are you collecting spiritual stones? You have one more to find. You mean the spiritual stone of water, don't you? The great Deku Tree once told me that King Zora, ruler of Zora's domain, has it. Do you want to talk to Saria again? Nope. Thanks, Saria. Thanks, hint system. Oh, it's the owl again. Of course it is. Hoo-hoo! Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Link. We've literally talked to each other like 10 minutes ago. Not even. Just ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. The door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Hoo-hoo-hoot! Wow. That was so worth hearing. There is this tree here, and it does have a gold sculpture in it. So we'll take care of that real quick. And we're gonna need some bombs, obviously. Get those two, and then we'll get these two. I don't think it's possible to get all of them in one bomb. I would love to be proven wrong. There's a Kuko here, and there's this guy over here. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. How about 10 rupees for one piece? Sure. You got a magic bean! Find a suitable spot for a garden, plant with seed. Then wait for something fun to happen. Yeah. If you want to plant beans, go around and look for soft soil. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? Well, they're not that popular yet. How about 20 rupees for one piece? Sure. So yeah, you can buy a lot of magic beans, and we're gonna do just that. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They are getting to be quite popular. 30 rupees for one piece. How about it? Bro was like, I sold 2 magic beans. They're getting popular. I'm entering my popular phase. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They're all the rage. 40 rupees for one piece. Sure. They're all the rage. I've sold 3 of them. Chomp, chomp, chomp. We have the popular magic beans. You'll regret it if you don't buy them now. 50 rupees for one piece. Just for now. I like the addendum. Just for now. And we spent all of our money. Wow. I make very sound financial decisions. I swear. Alright, let's check it out. So there is conveniently a soft soil patch right next to us that we can plant a bean in. And that's all that happens. Not very exciting, but there is purpose to it. So don't be too quick to be like, "Meh, why is this not what I want it to be?" I don't think there's any bugs there. I was gonna see if I can get some bugs. There are any bugs back here though. Under like this water, this grass. Hello, bugs. No? No bugs. Bugsless. Well, it doesn't really matter. Unlike with the other soft soil patches that we've seen, that particular soft soil patch does not produce a gold Skulltula. So don't worry about it. Plus there's no bugs here anyway, so rip. I did sell them. I guess it is on me in a sense. Now, they did give us a Kuko for a reason, so we're gonna take it and traverse the terrain. It's gonna be a little bit of a trip. There's some enemies in the water here. Ow. Octorock. Bounce back the rocks they spit at you. Yeah, so if you take out the... Come on, grab it. Grab it, Link, grab! There we go. If you take out your Deku Shield, you can reflect the rocks back at them to kill them pretty easily. Honestly, I don't think it's worth the time and effort, though they can be really annoying, the Octorocks. Very, very annoying. There is this, heart piece right here. You can definitely get it. And the way you do that is you actually throw the Kuko right there so you can jump across. But then you have to grab your Kuko again. Getting your Kuko to, like... what's the best way to put it? To... not fall into the water and then do annoying things is kind of an art. Because generally speaking, when you throw it, it's going to run around like crazy for like 5 or 10 seconds. And so you want to try and grab it before that happens. Oh no. But it also runs directly away from you. Oh. Okay, we're fine. That's one of those problem points that's like, it's very easy to lose the Kuko when you have to throw it up the ledges like that. Alright, get this thing out of here. We got to where we needed to be with the Kuko. Alright, so up here, there is a boulder. If you are having trouble with the heart piece that's over there, you can use this Kuko up here instead and jump off from that area with the stone next to it. Excuse me. I swear this game handles bombing things weird when it's not rendered on screen. It's like, oh, the thing's not rendered, it doesn't exist. No object permanence. So here we have a fairy fountain. I'll show off catching a fairy in a bottle here since we're here. Very easy to do. Fairy fountains are nice because they just have a ton of fairies in them, so you can stock up on fairies or just heal if you're out. And of course, it reloads when you leave, so whenever you find a fairy fountain, keep in mind where it is. It's very nice to have. I think I'm going to grab... Actually, no, there's another grotto over here that I almost forgot about. Has a chest in it. It's probably just 20 rupees or something. Woo! I didn't actually think it was gonna be 20 rupees, but... Oh! I was scared I was gonna fall off there. Alright, so we're taking the Kuko, and we're just gonna continue up the river. It's a little bit easier than trying to find the Kuko. The Kuko at the beginning doesn't always spawn at the beginning. After it disappears, I'll say respawns for the first time. So you might have to walk up the river a bit to find it, because I think you can spawn under where that heart piece we got was. Sometimes, so. Yeah, we're taking the Kuko here, and we're just gonna do that to grab this heart piece. And then we're gonna jump down, and at nighttime, there's a gold Skulltula here. You can play Sun Song, obviously, and... Oh, come on, I can totally jump slash it. No. There we go. And because this is an outside area where time passes, you won't get warped anywhere, so you can just sing the song right here, and you'll be fine. That's what I was trying to say the whole time. And we make it up here, so... Sleepless Waterfall. The flow of this waterfall serves the King of Hyrule. When the king slumbers, so too do these falls. Which is very, very cryptic, but... There we go. The owl's hint is like way more straightforward than this. I don't know how you're supposed to truly make the connection unless you're just like, well, it's talking about royal family. Might as well play Zelda's Lullaby. I guess Lullaby for sleeping. Alright, I'll give it to them. Zora's Domain. Here we are. This is what Zora looks like, as I'm sure everyone knows. Who are you? We are the Zoras, the proud aquatic people. So, you say you have some connection with Hyrule's royal family? Well, what do you want from us? Not a lot. Can I have to talk to this guy, or do I have to be in the water? I have to be in the water. Speak. All of the water in Hyrule flows from Zora's fountain. The water flows through Zora's river, which eventually reaches Lake Hylia to the south. Yeah, so as I was mentioning on the map, let's look at the map real quick. I was saying that the waterfall through Gerudo's Valley, it like empties into Lake Hylia, and it kind of like wraps around to the castle. Well, the castle gets its water from Zora's domain, and it winds down the river that we just went through. So all of the water somehow in the entire region comes from here. Who knows how that happened? Yeah, that's like you. We haven't found Princess Ruto, even though some of us have searched as far as Lake Hylia. Lake Hylia is on like the other side of the map. It's quite the search. By the way, if you do have a fairy in a bottle, I recommend not having it on your C buttons so that you don't actually use it. So we're gonna take out the bombs, I guess. I don't believe that there are any other Zoras sitting around here. Yeah, I didn't... Wait. There's you, though. Have you seen Lord Jabu Jabu? No. Oh, that's not good. Everybody who comes around here should see Lord Jabu Jabu at least once. Zora's Fountain is just beyond King Zora's throne. That is where Lord Jabu Jabu swims, but unless you have King Zora's permission, you can't go to Zora's Fountain. Interesting. Let's go up here. A lot of winding paths. It's not like super confusing, but it's a tiny bit confusing. Zora shop, we have fresh fish. Break some pots. And then we have this guy. Zora's Fountain is the source of the river. Lord Jabu Jabu lives in the fountain. Lord Jabu Jabu is the patron deity of the Zoras. Princess Ruto is in charge of preparing his meals morning and night. What? I guess having someone of royal blood being in charge of the deity makes sense. But I was about to be like, really? We're putting that kind of work on the princess? But I mean, I'm all for it. I want to buy a fish, but they are a little too expensive. I have no choice but to catch one of the fishes that's swimming around out there. Welcome. Hi. If you want to buy fish, you need a container to put them in. Wow. So insightful. This red... is it just me or are the red potions getting more expensive? I swear it started at 30, and now it's 50. There is a fish here for 200 rupees. We could afford it if we had the rupees, but I spent all mine. And then we have a Zora tunic for 300 rupees. A tunic made by Zoras, adult size, prevents you from drowning underwater. That sounds useful. But I can't even carry 300 rupees, so... Quite unfortunate, that is. So that guy in the shop was talking about the fish right here. You can actually catch them in the bottle, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and go up. I don't think I read the... No, I did read that sign. That was the Zora's domain sign. This sign, though. Just ahead, King Zora's chamber. Show the proper respect. Yes, sign. Yes, sir. King Zora's throne room. To hear the king's royal proclamations, stand on the platform and speak to him. His royal proclamations, huh? Something interesting is that there's actually a stone behind this little, like, pedestal thing. Alright, let's talk to him. Oh, my dear sweet Princess Ruto, where has she gone? I'm so worried. Wow, that was so insightful. Your royal proclamation. I could hear it for ages and never tire. So unfortunately, he is kind of sitting in the way for us going back there. Can't do anything about that. But high dive practice spot. Are you confident in your diving skill? Of course I am. I'm Link. Diving game. 20 rupees. Want to play? Sure. Okay. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. You have only a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. Start! Yeah, so if you just run off the waterfall, you'll dive automatically, which is pretty fun. We just want to collect all the rupees. There are 5 sets of them, or 5 sets, 5 of them total. And the time limit they give you isn't the most lenient if you are slip sliding around the water because of how fast Link moves, how awkwardly he moves when he's swimming. But it's not that bad. Hey, congratulations! I've got something very nice for you. Come and get it. Yeah, and they make us climb all the way back up there to get the prize. But That is random, however, that game. You can get like a really nice pattern where they're all like right next to each other, or you can get a really annoying pattern where they're all far away from each other. But it should always be pretty doable, so if you need to, just play it again until you've done it. Alright, I want my prize, dude. What a graceful dive. Now, please take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper under the water. You got the silver scale. Jump into the water and press A. You can dive deeper than you could before. That's pretty cool. The silver scale is the last thing on the left side of our equipment screen. Just fun. It's always nice to see everything filled in. Now, if you are eagle-eyed or you've played the game before, which is likely, there are some torches here that are lit, and there were torches down there that were not lit. So of course we're going to light them, as we do with all torches. Roll to victory! Oh, don't fall down. Torch here. Torch here. And then you can sneak just behind the waterfall. No. I was like, don't you dare burn my stick before I get to the last torch. Ugh. Alright. You got a piece of heart. That was our second heart container from Pieces of Heart. We're doing pretty good, I think. Or actually, no, that was our third? No, that was our second. Yeah. 2 from bosses, 2 from heart pieces. We started with 3. Hi? Are you the same guy I was talking to earlier? Yeah. No. Now, you might have noticed that this is down here. And now that we have the silver scale, we can dive for 6 seconds instead of 3, which means we can actually dive deep enough to go down there if I don't clip through the ceiling of it. There we go. And guess what? Somehow or another, that brings us down to Lake Hylia. I don't know how that works. It must be like the longest underwater passageway of all time. Hi. I am Azora. Have you seen anything strange in the lake? The river carries many things into this lake. Well, I see some rupees down there. Oh, but there's also a bottle that Navi is so helpfully pointing out. You got an empty bottle. Put something inside and press CD. What? Something's already inside it? Yeah. Can we actually look at it? Letter. Can we use it? I've never tried to use it before. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Huh? It looks like there is something already inside this bottle. It's a letter. Help me, I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. Ruto. P.S. Don't tell my father. Okay. That sounds about right. So yeah, this is like Hylia. I said that we'd come back here, and we did come back here. It's a very nice location. And there's some things that you can do here, but I'm actually going to save it for later. We're just going to head back now that we have Ruto's letter here. And we'll save this for some other time. Just warp back. I assume it has to be a warp. There's no way it's just a big tunnel. We'd drown if we tried to go through that. But regardless, let's go ahead and catch a fish while we're here down here. We're going to have to get River Ferry, but oh well. I shouldn't need a fairy. I'm not that bad at this game, I hope. You got a fish. It looks so fresh and delicious. Alright, great. Now, let's go up to King Zora because we have the letter. It says, "Don't tell my father," but I mean, come on. He was worried about her, and if we know where she is, then we can bring him to peace of mind. You'll understand when you're a father, or a mother, or other assorted parent figure. Oh, this letter. It's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu. That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger, Ganondorf, came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora. Mui. That's all I gotta say about that. But now that he's scooted over, we can get past him, which is nice. And we also have an extra bottle now, which is also very nice. Zora's Fountain. I really like this area. It's a cool area. Zora's Domain. Yeah, so this is the, I'm pretty sure that this is the giant waterfall that is above the entrance to Zora's Domain. Though, don't quote me on that. And supposedly Zora's Fountain here is where all the water comes from. Zora's Fountain. Don't disturb Lord Jabu Jabu. King Zora the 16th. A lot of King Zoras. So, as you can see with the minimap, this area is actually quite large, but we'll get to doing some stuff with it later. For the time being, let's talk to Lord Jabu Jabu, because that's what this big boy is. Oh, we can't talk to him. Actually, to be honest with you, the puzzle here is maybe a bit cryptic, because we know that Lord Jabu Jabu has eaten Princess Ruto, and so obviously we have to get him to eat us too, and we do that by offering a fish. Ooh, Jabu Jabu has quite the insides. You can actually leave at will, even though it doesn't look like it. And then his mouth is just open, and you can walk in and out as you please. Now, I did want to show that this guy here. Have you seen Lord Jabu Jabu? Yes. According to the Legend of Zelda, the act of offering a fish to Lord Jabu Jabu will make you happy. Yeah, if you say that you've seen Lord Jabu Jabu to that guy, he'll tell you how to solve the puzzle. So it's not that cryptic, but without talking to him, it's quite cryptic. And I assume that most people that play video games just never read any dialogue at all, just full monkey brain. So, yeah, good luck with that if you don't talk to that guy. And then tell him that you've seen more Jabba Jabba. Okay, here we are inside Jabba Jabba's belly. But we're gonna have to end it here and explore it next time. So, if you like the video, leave a like. If you really like the video and you want to see more, consider subscribing. If you dislike the video even, then leave a dislike. Otherwise, I'll see everyone next time.